Hello, my name is Lilian Okibe. Welcome to my channel. So today makes it 9 days since I started my loc journey. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys how my journey has been so far, what the changes I've noticed in my hair, my regrets, and also when I'm going to be returning back to my loose natural hair. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, then please keep on watching. I figured I'll come on here to do this video with my hair like unstyled, like in its free raw form. This is usually how I wear my hair for the most part, like these days. Like if you guys are following me on Instagram, you guys must have seen like 2 or 3 pictures with my hair like this. This is actually how I've been wearing my hair for the most part. I only style my hair once in a while, just because I feel like at this stage in my loc journny, my hair is still like pretty soft, like it's not locked yet and everything. So I don't want to be doing too much styling that will end up affecting how like the locks will form. So for now, I just want to give my hair the chance to do what it wants to do and form how it wants to form, you know, that kind of thing. So that's why most times I usually go out like this with my hair like this, and I feel like I think it's cute. I don't know how other people see it though, but for me, like I think it's pretty cute. So the first thing I've observed, that I've noticed in my hair, I just get started by addressing the elephant in the room. And the first thing I've noticed is obviously the shrinkage. Like before, I told you guys in my last 2 videos away or so, before I did this, like I've been thinking about locking my hair before I finally locked it like a week ago. I've been thinking about locking my hair for a while now. So I've done my research, I've watched videos and everything. So to a large extent, I really know what to expect. Number one thing, like I see all the time, and I expect, and I also saw it play out in my mom's hair, in my mom's loc journey, is shrinkage. So I was expecting my hair to shrink a lot. Now, because when I was in loose natural, I basically wore my hair shrunken very often. So I knew the maximum shrinkage that my hair, like I knew the smallest my hair could be as a result of shrinkage. I'm going to put a picture here if I can find it, just show you guys how much my hair shrunk back when I was like a loose natural. So I was expecting my hair to shrink to that level, you know. So shrinkage, like the fact that my hair has shrunken so much, I'm not surprised because I was expecting it. However, it is one thing to know. It's one thing to know something in theory, and it's another thing to experience it, you know. So I was expecting, with my loose natural hair, I had the option of wearing my hair shrunken, and when I'm tired of the look, I can easily stretch my hair and wear my hair in another style. But with this, like my hair is not fully locked yet, so if I want, I can still stretch it. But like I said before, I don't want to be doing too much manipulation so that it will not affect how the locks will form, you know. I want my locks to, despite the fact that I have a lot of locks, I want it to be as thick as possible. So I don't want to be blade twisting, banding, whatever, all those kind of things too much, so that it doesn't thin out the locks. So stretching my hair is not an option. And even though I feel like the shrinkage is actually kind of cute, it gives my hair like a nice cute shape and everything, but it's like some days I wake up and I'm like, oh my god, my hair has shrunken so much. And there's this voice that just keeps popping up from time to time in my head that I have to rebuke, you know, that will just be like, are you sure your hair will even, because when I was a loose natural, if I leave my hair to shrink, I was natural for 5 years, you know, and despite the fact that my hair was constantly growing long, if I leave my hair to shrink back up to a TWA. So I always had a TWA. Despite the fact that my hair was growing, I always had a TWA when my hair was allowed to shrink to its maximum potential. So from time to time, I get that voice in my head that just keeps telling me that, wait, are you sure your hair will ever like grow? Like, because of course with locks, I'm not going to be stretching. So there's that voice that just keeps coming up that in my head, like, are you sure it will even ever get longer than this? You know, it may be growing, but are you sure like it will hang, like your shrinkage will not make it to remain like this for the rest of your life? You know, it keeps coming up, but I always rebuke it because I'm like, that's not how it is for many other people. So I'm just hoping that it will eventually start to grow. You know, for my mom, it took about a year before her hair stopped shrinking and started like hanging and started like kind of showing length, you know. So I'm expecting something like that, maybe a year or so before my hair will start to increase in length. You know. So yeah, that's the first thing I've noticed with my locks. So the next thing I've noticed with my locks is how black my hair has gotten. Like, those of you that watch my videos, I kept complaining that it seemed like my hair was getting brownish. I was thinking that maybe it's the Ayurvedic herbs I've been using or different things like that. You know, my hair was no longer black. My hair used to be really black, but over time, like this year or like towards the end of last year, I feel like it was not like as black as I was used to, and I thought it was the Ayurvedic herb. Up to now, I didn't even know if it's the Ayurvedic herbs, but like so far, because I've not been deep conditioning, I've washed my hair once since I did this, but I've done plain water rinses. I just let water run down my hair when I'm having my bath. I think about 3 times so far, you know, but I've washed only once with shampoo. But my hair is like really black. It's back to its black self, and I am so happy. I'm so happy about that, because I feel like black is my natural hair color. So except I intentionally color my hair, like I want it black, you know. So I'm very pleased about that. My hair is now black, and it looks like really healthy and luscious, despite the fact that I've not done anything to it. Like basically I've not really done much to it so far since I started my locks journey, so I'm very happy about that. So the other thing I've noticed with my locks is the shape. Obviously, I talked about this, I hyped it, like I was so happy about this in my last video. So the shape, like my hair now has this shape this shape, and I can do this and scatter and just, you know, do this, just do this, and like it still maintains the shape. I really like that my hair has a shape. You know, for those of you that have been watching my videos, you guys, I keep talking about how I've attempted to shape my hair so many times. My hair is completely dry right now, but like it has a nice shape already, like without me doing much to it. So I've noticed that too. My hair just shrinks into this shape by default without me doing much. So I'm really pleased with that. The next thing I've noticed so far with my locks is how fast it dries. Like my hair now dries so fast, and that's totally understandable, because back with my loose natural hair, I used to moisturize my hair with water, basically moisturize my hair and seal in the moisture. But now, because I don't want build up, I'm not applying as much. I still use shea butter just like I used to use back in the day, but now I know I don't apply as much shea butter anymore. So my hair dries really fast now. Dry in the sense that water goes away. Like most times it still feels like really juicy and moisturized, you know, like not like really dry and like it's going to break or anything. But like yes, last night when I was having my bath at night, I wet my hair, I allowed the water to run down my hair, you know. So by the time I woke up this morning, my hair was almost completely dry. I just some parts of my scalp that were not dry, and like now, just after a few hours in the day, like my hair is like fully dry, including my scalp. That's something that I would never have been able to achieve with my loose natural hair, because I usually apply more products in my hair. So of course, logically, it's going to take longer for my hair to dry. The more products you have in your hair, the longer it will take to dry. So, you know, so my hair dries really fast now. So I can really literally do a style and it will dry, and like I can go about my life. Like it's so fast, you know. So yeah, I like that. Another thing I've noticed is that now, because I don't know, my hair is more prone to being flat, because now it's in sections. So most times when I go to bed, I like to put at least just the back, because sometimes when I sleep, I lie down like this, like at least the hair around here and the hair at the back, I like to put it in like ponytail, so that as I'm sleeping, it's like just compressing the hair and making it shrink even more, but it's not like compressing the hair in such a way that is making it flat. I don't know if that makes sense. So I noticed that if I'm not careful now, I may end up with flat locks. So I've been trying to be proactive about it in preventing it, you know. So I mostly sleep, when I want to sleep, I put my hair in like a very loose puff, mostly at the back, so that when I lie down, it's like compressing the hair in such a way that, let's say this is the lock, is compressing it to become shorter, but it's not compressing in such a way that it's becoming flat. I don't know if that makes sense. So that's another thing I've noticed. My hair is more prone to being flat now than back when I was a loose natural. I never used to worry about my hair getting flat when I wore twists or braids or anything like that, because like it never really mattered. But like now, I don't know, I have to be conscious of flat head or flat hair. So another thing I've noticed with my locks is basically the frizz. I was expecting frizz, like I said, I watched videos, so I know that frizz is normal. like about after my last wash day, my hair became very frizzy, and like I tried to, because I watched I don't know how many of you know Naps Are the New Black here on YouTube. She also has an Instagram page, you know. So I watched one of her videos and she was talking about how she prevents frizz. So when she sees those like strands sticking out, she kind of like wraps them gently around the twist, because she started her own locks with 2-strand twist. So she wraps the hair around her twist, and that just helps to reduce frizz. So after my wash day, when I noticed so much frizz, I decided to do that her technique of wrapping the hair around my lock. But the thing is, like with twist, because with 2-strand twist, your hair is already constricted, so if you wrap it around your hair, it doesn't make much difference. But because of the method that I use to start my own locks, my hair is like more like is bigger and more fluffy. By the time no matter how loose I wrap it, by the time I try to wrap the strands, the frizzy hair, by the time I try to wrap the strands around the lock, it kind of makes it smaller. Let me see if I can find any lock that I did that with. Yeah, like I don't know if you guys can see this lock. So I tried to wrap the strand around it, and you guys can see, like at the end, you guys can see how thin it looks. So I just decided to stop doing that. So now I let the frizz be. I've noticed that since that my last wash day till now, like most of the frizz, as you guys can see, is almost gone. My hair is no longer that frizzy anymore. I noticed that there's really no point trying to wrap your frizz around your hair. Like it will end up getting back into the lock. Like you don't have to stress too much about it. So from now on, I'm not going to be stressing about frizz. If I see the frizz, I'll just leave it there. It will eventually get back into the lock, you know, as your hair matures. So there's no point stressing too much over the frizz. Another thing I also noticed was that in my last video where I did my last wash day video, basically I told you guys that when I was doing the style, like when I was doing the locks on my hair, I noticed that I had some uneven ends and like scraggly ends, but I did not do anything. I left them there. Normally when I'm doing my hair, like back in the if I'm doing any protective style, if I see any scraggly ends, I'll cut them while I'm doing the style. But this time around, I did not cut them, and they actually form knots. You know, in my last video I talked about that. So today I noticed that they were just making my hair look weird. You know, so I actually went ahead to give my hair, I basically cut most of the ends of the lock just to remove those unhealthy scraggly ends, because I don't want my locks to mature with unhealthy ends. So now my ends are pretty much, you know, nice and healthy looking. I know that more frizz will come because like it's actually normal. Like look at this one now, hair is already coming out of it, it's already looking frizzy, but like generally it just looks healthier and better. So I went ahead to cut those ends. Most of the ends of the locks I cut them basically. So now I like how my hair looks overall now. I feel like it's more blunt. So you guys can see, like in my last wash day videos, you guys saw that my bangs were not as blunt as this, you know, they were like looking weird, you know, but now you guys can see like the bangs are basically looking better, you know. So that's basically all I have done as regards to maintaining my locks. I've not done any form of retwisting because I feel like it's too early to retwist my hair. I'm looking to retwist my hair maybe after a month, at least after a month, or maybe more, because I don't want to, like, I want my locks to be as free from me as possible, like to look nice, you know, but I don't want it to be too perfect and too manicured. So I don't think I'm going to be retwisting my hair that often. I'll probably be retwisting maybe over a month, or like maybe 2 months or so. But let's just wait and see. When I want to retwist my hair, I'm going to show you guys. I'll definitely film the video so that you guys will see the process. So now that we've talked about all that, let's go on to my regrets. The only thing I regret so far, I've actually been enjoying my locks. I've had people, like my sister the other day, my sister was asking me, like, are you, like, so you really mean this thing that you're doing? Like, you're not going to go back to your hair, you're not going to go back to your looks natural, you really mean this thing that you're doing? And I was like, yes. Like I've been on this for a week. Like, you guys definitely should know that, like, this is real this time around. Like, if I was not going to make it like if I was going to be tired by now, you guys will see it already. Like you guys will see with my like with the way I act, like my attitude and stuff, you guys will be able to tell by now that I'm already tired of this, but like I'm not. So you guys should know by now that this is here to stay. For those of you that have been asking me when I'm going to go back to my loose natural hair, well, not anytime soon. Not anytime soon, because I really want to see how my hair will mature, how my locks will mature, you know. So I'm in this for the long run. So for those of you that think that this is just a phase, I don't think so. I don't think this is just a phase. I'm really committed to this journey, so, and I'm very, very, very excited about it. So yeah, like I was saying, my only regret is not starting earlier. Like I should have started this last year when I really wanted to, or like in 2019 when I really wanted to. By now my hair would have been fully mature, but I delayed and now we're just starting. So my only regret is not starting earlier. So far I've really been enjoying my hair. Like, to be honest, I've been enjoying. You guys that follow me on Instagram must have seen, like, I've been enjoying my hair. This is very, very low maintenance. Like this, so far it's so low maintenance. Like all the extra things I've been doing, I'm just doing just for doing sake. Like it is so low maintenance. And I also like the fact that I can get my hair to the point of, like, my hair doesn't really feel dry, but I dig my hand into my hair and I have absolutely no product residue in my hair. Like that never used to happen with my loose natural hair. I always had some form of cream or butter, or like when I was a loose natural, if I put my hand in my hair, like I'll always have, even if it's just a little, I'll always have a little bit of residue. But like now I have absolutely no product residue. Like absolutely no product. Like look at how shrunken my hair is, so shrunken, it's so short now. Like it's just like, what? Even like it has, my hair has like started to lock in such a way that even when I stretch it, like doesn't stretch so much anymore. Like in the past, like when I stretch my hair, like it will go more than this, but like now, like even when I stretch it, like this is how much it can go. This is how much it can go, and I'm so excited about this, and like I'm so happy that I finally decided to do this. And oh my god, do you guys see this? Like this is so cute. Oh, like, and I've also been playing in my hair. Like I've been doing this a lot since I started this journey, because I just find it fascinating that I can do this and to just go back go back to how it was. But I really should stop doing that too. I should stop doing that. So yeah, I think I've said all what I want to say. I think I have. Well, I think I've been talking so much that I may have forgotten some things I wanted to say. But yeah, let me go ahead and show you guys my scalp. Like my hair is freezing up. Like the parts are no longer as neat and clear as they were before, but I feel like that's part of the process, so I'm very, very pleased. I'm very, very pleased with that. The last thing I want to talk about is whether I miss my loose natural hair. The other day I was scrolling through my Instagram and I was like, I saw some of my old pictures. I was scrolling down my Instagram and I was like my loose natural hair was so cute. It was so beautiful. I had so much fun with it. I did so many styles with it. Like I basically had fun with my hair. But the thing is, right now I do not miss my loose natural hair. Like even though I was scrolling through my pictures and I was like, it looks so good. Like I never had that thought in my mind that, oh, like I wish I did not lock my hair, or oh, like I wish I can go back. Like because I did the most with my loose natural hair, I basically, it's more like been there, done that. So I do not miss it, to be honest. Like so far I do not miss it, and I do not long for it. Like I do not want long to go back. Now I'm more excited about my new journey and like the future. And because I did the most with my loose natural hair, I did basically everything. The only thing I did not do with my loose natural hair was straighten my hair or like do like a blowout. And the reason why I did not do that was because like I did not long to like see what my hair would look like straight. Like because I feel like if my hair is straight, it's like flat, and it was never really a look for me that I longed for. So that's basically the only thing I did not do. And probably color my hair. I did not color my hair, but I can always color my locks, you know. So that's the only thing I did not do with my loose natural hair. So like now it's more like I'm looking at old pictures, I'm like, wow, my hair was nice. Yeah, I did that, like, but I do not miss it. And I at this point I do not long for my loose natural hair. Like so that's it about that. I know some of you have been commenting that like, oh, I miss your loose natural hair, oh, like I'm going to miss it and stuff like that, and I really appreciate that, you know. But for me, I do not miss it because like I had it for a very long time. I feel like it was already time for a change anyway. So maybe in the future, maybe I may miss it. Maybe after I've worn my locks for a while, I may miss the look and probably long for it. But for now, like, I do not miss my loose natural hair, even though I think it was very cute. I thought it was cute, but like now I feel like I'm really into my new journey and I'm excited about the future. So yeah, I think that's the end. I'm actually going to wash my hair today, so I'm going to go, but that will not be in this video, so that will probably be my next video. So let me go and wash my hair. This is like day 9, like I said. So the last time I washed my hair was 5 days ago. So now I wash my hair when I want to. You know, I wash my hair whenever I want to. So today I feel like washing my hair, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. So yeah, with that, we've come to the end of this video. I hope I've said everything I wanted to say. Basically, if I forget anything, I'm going to write them on the screen as I edit the video. Yeah, if you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed to my channel already and you'd like to see how my journey progresses, please definitely subscribe. Click the iCards, click the subscribe button, and also click the bell beside it, just so that you get notified every time I post a new video. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys in my next video.
I got an ache inside of me. It's a deep hole where I bleed. Oh, can I seal it? You're like an ocean without land, not a single grain of sand. I'm drifting on.